Hi, I'm Marshall Lamb with LifeWorks Counseling, and I want to talk today a little bit about marital therapy.
Don't you ever hit me again!
Like hell. You always think you gotta get the last one in. Go, come on, all right, fine, good.
Here's probably the most basic thing about marital therapy that nobody really wants to talk about. You have to decide whether or not you want to save the marriage. If even one of the partners in the relationship does not really want to do the work necessary to save the marriage and is more committed to leaving than staying, honestly, here's your first tip that might save you a visit to any marital therapist. Pursue mediation and dissolve the marriage peaceably and like adults.
We don't have to have therapy. Therapy's for people who want to be in each other's lives. We don't have that problem.
However, if there is more willingness with both parties in the relationship to fix it and to make it better, then marital therapy is fantastic. The cool thing is that we're getting a lot better at marital therapy. If the therapist you are seeing is not basing his or her techniques off of the work of Dr. John Gottman, then you need to go see somebody else. In order to establish Dr. John Gottman's authority, consider this. The man has been researched and found to be able to predict whether or not a marriage will end in divorce with a 90+% efficiency. And he can predict this within 5 minutes of observing the couple interact with each other. Now, does this mean that every marriage that's fighting or looks bad is destined for divorce? No. If you apply the principles that he has researched exhaustively, then things can be repaired and fixed. Here's the big thing about marital therapy. You'll want to remember why you got married in the first place. Typically, people tend to get married because they like each other. So, in a nutshell, you cannot behave in a way that communicates dislike for your partner and not have that hurt the marriage. Speaking of conflict, it's normal. And what's more, it's inevitable. In the best of relationships and in the worst of relationships, the amount of conflicts that typically don't ever find serious resolution is about 7 out of 10. So you have to learn how to treat each other with respect and abundant affection. And remember why you wanted to even get married in the first place. There are plenty of happy marriages that have fights. You just have to learn to fight appropriately.
I'm gonna bounce you off every wall in this office!
Try it and you'll be walking funny tomorrow. Or should I say funnier?
You know, I always wanted to pop you one. Maybe this is my lucky day, huh?
You disgust me. I hate you.
Are you as turned on as I am?
More.
So if you would rate your satisfaction with your marriage on a scale of 1 to 10 at about a 6 or 5, then you might want to consider coming in and talking to me or somebody in your area that can help you out. It's worth the effort.